Welcome, 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 welcome to my life. Welcome, nerdy bird. Welcome, Michelle. Welcome, Natalie. Thank you, babe. Thank you, thank you. I haven't worn this one in a while. Oh, y'all are so sweet, babes. I mean, as y'all can see, I was running a little late this evening. And so I just panicked and grabbed this dress. Anyways, but I appreciate so much that y'all think it's a nice dress. Thank you. My sweet, sweet babes. Erica, welcome. Welcome, Monique. Night Shadow. Shadowner. Night Shadowner. Science? It is I. That must be you. You're the only one who mentions radio static. Radio static. How's everyone's weekend going? Do any of y'all have big plans for Labor Day tomorrow? That's why I thought I would do the live a little later tonight, since it's not a regular Sunday night. And most people, right, will have the day off tomorrow for Labor Day. So I was like, oh, and it turned out I was running late even to make it by 9. So very grateful I did not schedule it for 8. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is I. It is you. Pile on, pile off, pile up on the 481. I'm going to call you It Is I. Although that's confusing because people will think I'm talking about myself. But I'm talking about you. Maybe I'll call you It Is You. No, that's silly. I'm sorry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my life. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my life. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, it is I. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my life. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you tonight? Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my life. Oh, welcome, welcome, Warhorse. Welcome, welcome, So, yeah, I don't know why YouTube is making our screen names look funny. I don't know why it does that. I didn't change anything the way I set up the live. I'm not like make people's screen names look silly. But realistically, they should have an option to do that because that would be fun, right? Welcome, Felix. Felix's lover. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you know what's funny? It was, I'm trying to remember when it first started doing that, changing the screen names. It's been a few weeks now. And then one of the weeks, it went back to being normal. And I was like, oh, phew. And then the following week, it was back to being weird again. And I'm like, I don't know what it is. So maybe I need to do a little deep dive on the interwebs. See if I can figure out if there's a setting somewhere that I can change or Brandon comments. Thank you for your comment, Brandon. Thank you. um, since you mentioned it, I noticed some lives have it set as screen names, and some have it set as usernames. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. It's like I always do my lives from my phone. It has been a long time since I used, a laptop or a computer to do my lives. That was like back a year or two ago, maybe. So I've not changed anything. My setup is exactly the same. When I go into YouTube and set it up, it's exactly the same. So I'm like, maybe we just have to accept that this is the way our names look now. Oh, John, so lovely to see you. How are you doing? Yes, please reach out. It would be great to catch up with you. That's my belly gurgling. I don't know if y'all heard that. My belly's like, I want to be involved in the ASMR too. I'm like, okay, simmer down. Simmer down now. Hope you're doing well. So lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome, babes. Welcome, Vivian. Z-O-U-I. What do I call you? How do I pronounce that? Z-I-O-U-I. Z-O-U-I. I swear, though, you guys, I don't know what part of your brain. Oh, it's Z. Okay. And much easier to pronounce as well. Z. Babe, so lovely to see you. So lovely to see you. You guys use that part of your brain that can read words backwards. I believe in you guys. I believe in you that you can figure out what letter this is supposed to be. Okay? No worries at all, babe. I didn't want to assume. Because you know what they say about assuming. Um, I didn't want to assume, but I will say my gut instinct was that it was you. Pylon, I gotta tell you, I have not heard much static lately. I'm trying to think. Although, oh, you guys, I'm so glad y'all like the dress. Thank you. Oops. Science. So glad y'all like the dress. I was running late, getting ready this evening. So this was like, literally, I just grabbed it because it was like the first one that I saw that I was like, that can work. That can work. Oh, Carlos, so kind of you. Thank you. Pylon, where did you hear static today? Where did you hear static? Today? I've never ordered anything off of Temu, actually. I'm trying to remember. I got this dress. Let's see. Okay, so I used to play this wine bar gig. When was that? But anyways, I remember vividly wearing this dress to the wine bar gig at the Domain. I'm trying to remember what year it was that I was like, when I freaking had that gig. But anyways, maybe like 10 years ago. And I think that I got it we have here in Austin, it's called Buffalo Exchange, where people, bring your clothes and then they make a mockery of you by not accepting any of your clothes that you brought for them. But anyways, so I'm pretty sure I bought it at like a, it was a secondhand store basically. Thank you so much. So yeah, so I don't know where it's from originally. But I got it secondhand at the Buffalo Exchange back in like probably like the early 2000s or 2010, something or other. You look like a saloon girl. I mean, thanks, Eric. I guess I'm not sure what you mean exactly, I'll be honest. So someone asked what I'm holding. It's the letter Z. I know it's difficult to tell, but it's the letter Z. I'm not able to anti-inverse unmirror on this platform, so. But anyway, so Z, who's actually in the chat right now, she has been such a kind, generous supporter of mine that when I saw this Z, I decided to make this little trigger in honor of her. And so it's got these little rhinestone stickers on there. And then I'll just zoom in for a second so you can see there's little fishies. Little fishies on there too. It is a Z. Felix, how could you tell, babe? How could you tell? This live is brought to you by the letter Z. Boop, boop. You never noticed the little fishies? I know, they're cute and small, and then I put a little coral coming up right here on the side. And then I'm not gonna lie, each of these little strips, the whole strip is a sticker. So I didn't actually place all of these individually. But then once I placed them, I was like, ooh, let's find some little small stickers that we can fit in there. So, well, that is the Z. And then it's based on these little ornaments that I make. And so when I have, there's so many of them now. It's like actually crazy. All right, here's Scarica, aka Erica Boberica. Now, again, babies, you have to use that part of your brain that can read words backwards. It says Erica. Andrea, welcome. Good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you love it. I love it. And then I was going to show you all the Z. Because Z's ornament got so filled up with bling because of her kindness and generosity, gifting memberships or subscriptions to other users. That is how you get bling added on your ornament. I can't even see the Z right now. And then this is the newest one, the most recently added subbies. Love all you guys so much. Someone was like, what's the point? What's the point of making those? I was like, well, it's fun. And it's creative. And it lets the other person be like fun and creative with me. I was like, and they make cool sounds. Like the point is that it's an ASMR trigger. I think they were just mad because like they wanted one, but they didn't want to subscribe. I was like, well, you don't have to be a jerk about it. Anyway. Lordy Lewis, babies. Lordy Lewis. But I will be honest though, there's so many of them now, and I'm looking for one specific one. Man, oh man. So I'm still looking for Z. It's not going well. Holy goodness. Oh, the guitar is an Ibanez Sabre. And we will do some music when we get to 50. Thumbs, ups, thumbs, ups. You know, Joe, that's not completely untrue. There's so many different ASMR triggers or styles of ASMR out there. I think it's awesome that there are so many creators, that there's literally something for everyone. You don't like talking, you don't like whispering? Awesome. There's no talking lives. People who, you know, I don't know. Anyways, I think it's awesome because it's like someone, you know, what your comment there, Joe, saying like YouTube is oversaturated with ASMR. That's like someone being like, I'm pissed off because there's too many ice cream flavors. You know what pisses me off? There's too damn many ice cream flavors. There should only be vanilla and chocolate. I'd be like, but I like all the ice cream flavors. I like trying a different flavor of ice cream all the time. Anyway, I started making ASMR videos back in 2013, which for those of y'all who are bad at math, okay, that was about 12 years ago. It was about 12 years ago. And when I started making ASMR videos, I mean, there were other people making ASMR at that time. But But it was also kind of, it was new. It was somewhat more new at that point. Um, so I think it's incredible that ASMR has become not only embraced by more people, because anyone who embraces ASMR is living a better life. Period. You're doing something to help reduce your stress levels. That improves your life. You're doing something that helps you get better sleep. That improves your life. So the fact that so many people now are, into ASMR and enjoy watching the videos, I consider that something that only improves the health and well-being of all of those people. And then the fact that there's so many creators that are making different content and doing different types of sounds is really cool too, because that has allowed for ASMR to reach more and more people. Does that make sense? Do you guys like the comparison of like different styles of ASMR to different flavors of ice cream? Does that make sense to you guys, or is it just me? Yes, night shadow. So true. Physical exercise also helps with stress. It's very true. And then one of the benefits, okay, there's a lot of benefits of physical exercise, whether it's something that's, low intensity, like going for a walk. Swimming is a wonderful way to move our bodies, but without putting pressure on our joints the way we would with running or walking, right? But our body's ability, or I guess it's our heart's ability to transition between physical exercise and what we call our resting heart rate, that in and of itself is another benefit. So you want to be getting your heart going, getting your heart beating, getting your blood pumping, as they say. And that is just another benefit of, pushing ourselves, coming out of our comfort zone a little bit, because clearly sitting on the couch in the AC, far more comfortable than going to the gym or going for a walk or whatever it might be. But man, oh man, that is so beneficial. So beneficial. Sword of mercy. Welcome. Welcome. And I saw somebody sent a cute little flower or something or other there. I think that was Z. Is this, because now you're Z underscore IE. That's you, right, Z? Did you did you like log into a different account? Or is that now a different Z? Let me know. It's like 31 flavors, not just vanilla and chocolate. Yes, George. George, great to see you, by the way. And yes, more flavors of ice cream, not less. More flavors of ice cream, not less. So yeah, I think that it's wonderful that ASMR has become much more just common, finding, ASMR creators. There's a lot more creators now, but then there's a lot more people who just enjoy ASMR videos. And I think that's overall a huge benefit in our world. Welcome, babe. So glad to see y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, everyone who is thumbs-ing up, zzing the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Natalie, man, if there is any kind of like tiramisu flavor ice cream, coffee flavored ice cream, chocolate and coffee, flavored ice cream, that is definitely the one I'm getting. Now, if there's not a coffee ice cream, which typical, okay, I'll probably do like a strawberry and chocolate kind of situation if I can. Strawberry and chocolate. Or, sometimes they'll have like strawberry cheesecake ice cream. But interestingly, I love chocolate. I love anything, chocolate flavor. But chocolate ice cream is not my favorite. I would prefer a vanilla ice cream with like a chocolate fudge swirl kind of situation. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, for whatever reason, chocolate ice cream to me feels not chocolatey enough. Now, that could be because I eat a lot of, dark chocolate, raw cacao kind of situation. So, oh my gosh, chocolate chip cookie dough. Yes, Erica. Yes, yes, yes. Jasmine, did you want to chat in the comments? You welcome to chat about something? Yes, the real chocolate swirl. Exactly, Natalie. Thank you for understanding. You guys, I do not want to get sued by Ramen Noodle Company, okay? These are my natural curls. They come right out of my head this way. I do not need a cease and desist from the Ramen Noodle Company, okay? But I do think it's funny how many of you guys look at my hair and think of food. I gotta tell you, there is no one's hair that reminds me of food. But anyway. Blue Bunny Vanilla Bean. Yeah, vanilla bean ice cream, so good. Lakota Dream, so good to see you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Oh, Jasmine, I'm sorry to hear that you've not been feeling well. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish that I had a way of fixing it for you. There is, unfortunately, just, there's a lot of heavy stuff in our lives. And feeling sad, feeling lonely, feeling discomfort. Unfortunately, that is something that we just have to know that sometimes we're going to feel that way. And then hopefully something comes along to help us feel better. A light at the end of the tunnel. But expecting ourselves to just always feel great and always feel happy is also not super realistic. It's just not super realistic. Feeling our emotions and being with our emotions, even when they feel unpleasant, it is just part of this life. And in a strange way, feeling really low and feeling really bad sometimes is what helps us feel so, so grateful for those times when we're feeling better and when life is not handing us so many obstacles. Oh, y'all are so sweet, babes. Thank you. Oh, Jasmine, that's why you're feeling bad, babe. You will feel so much better. in a couple days or a week, depending on where you are in that whole situation. But yeah, that time of the month, like, yeah, we're gonna feel bad. Like the whole world is closing in on us. Whole world's closing in on us. But I hope you feel better, babe. I hope you feel a lot better soon. Very soon. Beta Believe. So good to see you. Introduced you to raw cacao years ago. Nobody knew what it was. So yeah, fun fact moment, babies. Well, since we were talking about ice cream, we're talking about chocolate. You know how when you get a chocolate bar or something and you look at the ingredients, now I'm not saying we all look at the ingredients, but if you do, maybe you'll notice that sometimes they'll say cocoa, right? Cocoa, Cocoa, cocoa. Cocoa. And oftentimes it'll say processed with alkali. Now, I'll be honest, I did not go look up exactly what that means, but it set off my little internal red flag. Well, the internal red flag ended up being right, okay? Because it turns out that when you see it listed as cocoa, or I guess maybe COCOA, cocoa, or COA, anyway, whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. That means that the cacao beans have been processed. Now, oftentimes that processing is what not only helps the cocoa last longer, right? That's partly why they do the processing, because the processing extends the shelf life. But that processing also takes the health benefits out of the food. So maybe you didn't know this. And I will say, maybe I think this has come more into the mainstream. But if you didn't know it, the cacao bean from which chocolate is derived, right? The cacao bean contains an immense amount of nutrients. The cacao bean is a fantastic source of magnesium and other minerals that, really help support our body, right? And when you take in your cocoa in its raw and natural form, and then the raw and natural form is called cacao, CACAO, cacao. So yeah, so Night Shadow, you've got the cocoa. So when it's CO, that means it's processed. So what you're looking for is raw cacao. CA. I think it's CACAO or COA or whatever. I literally have some in my kitchen. I could go grab it. But when you see the CA cacao, that's how you know it's in its raw form and it's retained the most of its nutritional benefits. Cacao. Yes, thank you, Chloe. Chloe's got it. So that's what you're looking for. CACAO. Cacao. And when something says cacao on the label, that just means that the cacao beans have not been processed. Now, people will nitpick you and be like, well, why isn't it shaped like a bean then? Okay, some processing is involved in crushing the beans, turning it into a powder, presumably. But but essentially, it's more minimal processing, you could say. So, if you want the health benefits of chocolate, look for the chocolates that contain cacao. Cacao. And I will tell you, there's only a couple of brands out there that use raw cacao, and they are more expensive because it's ironic, right? In a way, it would seem like the more you process it, the more expensive it should be. There's more done to it. But no, ironically, in our culture, the raw cacao, which is minimally processed, is the more expensive one. But you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. And if you spend a little extra to get the raw cacao, then you're getting health benefits from your chocolate. And who doesn't want that? And if you're someone who makes smoothies or does any kind of like cooking at home, baking at home, anything like that, just buy the bag of raw cacao. Pretend I'm holding a bag of raw cacao right now, okay? Opinion on cantaloupe. If you can't elope, then you probably shouldn't. Um, I mean, you mean like, do I think cantaloupe tastes good? Yeah, definitely. Jasmine, do you have like a heating pad or something like that? And then I will tell you, I don't have a heating pad. But what I will do is just take a couple of bath towels and put them in the dryer on high. Get those towels super nice and warm, and then wrap them. Just like wrap my whole torso basically in the warm towels. And it's like a heating pad is giving you a hug. Now, granted, they don't stay hot as long as a heating pad, right? I get it. But for someone who doesn't have a heating pad, that is a great little little trick. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I forgot to turn on the light. How did I forget that? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? All right, you guys, thank you so much. Everyone who's given a thumbs up on the live. Y'all are helping us get to our first music goal, which is 50K or 50 likes. Erica, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I see you down there. Whop, vam, foom, fwap, fwing, fwow, wrench. That's in my mind, that's how I imagine the mods every time you guys block someone. Fwap, foom, fwow. Anyway, so I see you there working your little wrench off, and I appreciate it, babe. Thank you. Welcome, Blake. Good to see you. Welcome, Rumi. Oh, Jasmine, I'm so sorry, babe. I don't know why those two things have become so common in our culture. I remember when I was in high school, my best friend had endometriosis and PCOS, and that was the first time I had ever heard of it. George V, yes, get you some. Just make sure you get raw cacao. Raw cacao. Now, technically, if it says cacao, it should be raw. That's what cacao means. But in this day and age, when there's so many products out there, I personally really like it when they say raw cacao on the label. Preferably organic if you can find it, but that does make it a lot more expensive, unfortunately. Al Capone. I was like, what is this going to say? I could not figure it out until I started saying it. Anyways, Al Capone. Freaking raffle mal, babe. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. And thank you for this fun fact. Chuck Norris invented giraffes by uppercutting horses. you, Al Cup, owned that joke, okay? That's hilarious, babe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, Jasmine, it's totally fine, babe. I hope you feel better. I wish there was more that I could do to help you than just trying to be like, hope you feel better. Toaster, go boing. Thank you for the floating heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, let me just scoot back a tiny bit. So then more of the guitar can show. Welcome back, Felix. Oh, Chloe, you know what? That wasn't what I was playing, but I will do that one for you, my dear. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, though I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum-ba-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, though I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Thank you, Avery. Zayden, I mean, I feel like I remember your screen name. Is that what you mean? Oh, thank you, Chloe. Oh, I don't know Return to Me by Dean Martin. I mean, I know of the song, but I don't know the chord changes. What a beautiful request, though. Thank you. I will have to look that one up, see if I can learn it for you for next week. Interstellar Studios. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 bum, 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 bum. Fly me to the moon, let me sail among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum. Da dum dum. Ba 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 bum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum dum dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Fly me to the moon, let me sail among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and other words, please be true. In other words, I love you, I love you, I love you. In other words, in other words, I love you. In other words, I love you. Toaster, sending you the biggest hugs, babe. I promise these songs carry a lot of emotion for me too. Fernanda, so good to see you, babe. Who requested Pennies from Heaven? I saw that one run by in the chat. Thoughts on Nora Jones? Imminence. Gravity. Sorry, you guys. I feel like hopefully that wasn't too loud because it was just one little situation that went overboard. Okay. So Nora Jones, I mean, incredible jazz singer. Was that a sufficient answer? Are you asking if I play any of Nora Jones? Because unfortunately the answer to that is no. Someone mentioned the American Songbook, the Great American Songbook. This is just one. You know, there's a lot of different editions of the real book. But my goal, to the best of my abilities, I would love to learn. I mean, it's ridiculous to say, I'm going to learn all the jazz standards. That's like thousands of songs. But making my way through this book of all of these old standards, I can't give you anything but love. I let a song go out of my heart in a sentimental mood, in a mellow tone. There's so many of them. Misty, you guys. Look at me. Okay, I freaking love that song. So I'm so obsessed with trying to learn the Great American Songbook that learning, you know, because Nora Jones, even though she was a jazz singer, that tune she wrote, it's a pop tune. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really consider it a jazz standard. Maybe one day I'll learn some Nora Jones or something. I'm sure that'd be fun. But my main thing is just like I'm trying to learn and keep alive these old standards. Like Somewhere Over the Rainbow I just passed by. Anyways, okay, so someone requested Pennies from Heaven. So we're going to do that one right now. In the key of C, in case anyone's wondering, anybody wants to play along. Also, just side note, I'm in 432. So when you tune your instrument, there's different hertz or different frequencies you can use. So 440 is the typical one, but right now I'm in 432. The last song is called Fly Me to the Moon. Popularized by Frank Sinatra and many other amazing singers. So Joe Bird, I just got done singing Fly Me to the Moon. If you back up the live like 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, because now I've been blabbing for a while, but I did just sing Fly Me to the Moon only a moment ago. But ironically, none of you guys flew me to the moon. I'm still sitting right here. Ba-dum-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. Toaster, have such a good night, babe. Sending you the biggest hugs. Sending you the biggest hugs. Alright, someone said Blue Moon. We'll do that one next. Every time it rains pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear that thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Every time it rains pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear that thunder, don't hide under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me, for you and me. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me, for you and me, for you and me. 1936, that song is written in. 1936. Welcome, Golden. Welcome. So good to see you, babe. Oh, thank you, Joe. So kind of you. So kind of you. Y'all are so sweet, Bubs. You guys are so sweet. All right, I don't remember who requested Blue Moon, but we're going to do that one next. You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly appeared before me the only one my heart would ever hold. Somebody whispered, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Ba-dum-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum-dum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, dum-dum-dum. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Then suddenly appeared before me the only one my heart would ever know, would ever love, would ever hold. Somebody whispered, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you know, sometimes, because like all the lyrics are stored up here in the noggin, which is great, except when you forget the lyrics. Anyway. Man, Erica, holding down the literal and proverbial fort all by yourself, babe. Like, thank you. Thank you so much. I did message the Discord, but maybe nobody saw it. I don't know. Anyway. Thank you, Erica. Yes, it was a remix, babies. It was a remix. All right, we haven't done anything bluesy yet. Oh yeah, Fernanda's here. Okay, and Golden is here. Okay. Nice. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You don't know how to not sing a song too fast. Hold on 1 second. Let me think about it for a second. You don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues. Until you've had a love you've had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how hearts yearn for a love that lives and never dies. Until you wake each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart fears the thought of reminiscing? Oh, how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts yearn for a love that lives and never dies. Until you wake each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Ba da ba 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 dum. Bum 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 ba da 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 dum. You don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues. Until you've had a love you've had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how hearts yearn for a love that lives and never dies. Until you wake each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart fears the thought of reminiscing? Oh, how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing. You don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues. Until you've had a love you've had to lose. You don't know what love is until you've had a love you've had to lose. You don't know. No, you don't know. No, you don't know. No, you don't know what love can't help myself, babies. I'm sorry. I sing that song, all I can think is facts. Welcome, babes that are just joining in. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, that song I just sang is called You Don't Know What Love Is. You don't know what love is. And I don't know what was going on, but I kept playing it like way too fast. I think sometimes at the beginning of the live, even though I'm an hour into the live now, I'm like a little like, you know, kind of like a little adrenaline rush kind of thing or something. So I kept getting to the B part and I was like, man, this is going by so fast. So anyways, next time I'll try to slow it down better, more goodly, more better. Anyway. Thank you. You know, Ernest, that's kind of true, although when you sing the song too fast, it's so hard to fit all the lyrics in. So, in a weird way, might actually be better slow. Definitely easier to sing a song too slow than to sing it too fast. Sing it too fast, you're like tongue twisters all over the place. Get me not started, babies. Get me not started. Yes, thank you so much, Randy, for the reminder. You guys don't forget to give your thumbs up on the live. Appreciate y'all so, so much. So, so much. It's not going well. Man, I gotta clip this pinky fingernail because I can't make that chord very good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Of course, this curl. It's like, it's my body, I do what I want. I mean, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Welcome, Cat. Cat Emu. Welcome. da 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 ba da 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 olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela, menina, que eu vejo que passo num doce balanço ao caminho do mar. Moça del corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, o céu balançado e mais que um poema. Que coisa mais lindo que eu já vi passar. Ai, porque estou tão sozinho. Ai, porque tu era tão triste. A cena que existe, que também passa sozinho. A cena soubesse que quando eu passo o mundo sorrindo, se esta graça e fica mais lindo por causa do amor. Da 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 Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently that when she passes, each one she passes goes. Yes, and he'll watch her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? He would give his heart gladly, but each day when she runs to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at he. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela, menina, que eu vejo que passo num doce balanço ao caminho do mar. Moça del corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, o céu balançado e mais que um poema. Que coisa mais lindo que eu já vi passar. Ai, porque estou tão sozinho. Ai, porque tu era tão triste. A cela que existe, passa ela que não é só mim, que também passa sozinha. Ah, se ela soubesse que quando eu passo o mundo sorrindo se este cresce e fica mais lindo por causa do amor. Por causa do amor. Ernest, what's the one that makes you question your entire existence? I thought that was a joke, and then you said the one about, is this the best freedom can offer? What's the song? I'm pretty sure it's original. I think I know which one you are thinking of. And I love that you like qualified it by being like, what's that song you do that makes you question your entire existence? Because like that's hilarious, babe. That's hilarious. So you guys, this is an original song. And I do just want to give a little I don't even know what do I say about this. Anyway, but Ernest, thank you for requesting it. Yes, the one that hits you where you live. What's funny is I wrote this song like maybe 10 years ago or something. Maybe more than that. I don't even know. Quite a while. Quite a while is all I'll say. And it's crazy, ironically, it's still relevant today. Maybe one day, that is my dream for this world. My dream for this world is that one day, maybe this song will no longer be relevant. Welcome, Sydney. This tender heart of mine can't stand the sight of sad goodbyes when mothers cry, when lovers sigh. I'll miss you so, and I'll write every night. This tender heart of mine just can't make sense of battle lines, of warring sides, warring minds, when the casualties are people's lives. I've heard it said, let freedom ring. But is this all that freedom can bring? liberty, or industry. Our leaders can't agree. But can't they see the poker chips are you and me? I've heard it said, let freedom ring. But is this all that freedom can bring? They send our troops, then ask for more. Oh, what on earth are we really fighting for? Land or sea, property, liberty, or industry. Our leaders can't agree. But can't they see the poker chips are you and me? A little piece of mind to gather my strength. I won't be denied. Swallowed pride, eyes open wide. I'll save the world. I'll save all the world. I will save this big old world with this tender, tender heart of mine. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you for requesting that song. Y'all are so sweet, babes. Thank you, Natalie. Jasmine, hope you feel better, babe. I'm so sorry you're going through it right now, babe. I forgot to keep track of how many songs I just did in my first set. Let's see, we did Dream a Little Dream of Me, and then Fly Me to the Moon, and then Pennies from Heaven, and then You Don't Know What Love Is, and then The Girl from Ipanema, and then This Tender Heart. Okay, all right. That's a good little set. That's a good little first set. And then we'll do more music in a little while. We'll do more music in a little while. Sorry, Daisy was barking. I think one of my neighbors is like having people over, which would make sense. It's like a party weekend. Party weekend. Is it moonshine? LOL, let's game. It's water. Boring, plain ass, old, boring water. Y'all are so sweet. So yeah, so the last song that I just did, that is an original. It's called This Tender Heart. And I don't have it recorded yet. I will say I recorded it years and years ago. And it's up on my music YouTube channel. Corrina Loves Music. Oh wait, no, Corrina Loves Jazz, I think is what it's called. But anyways, I need to get some recordings put up. I do. I need to do that. I will just tell you guys, like, sitting here performing for you, singing to you, could do it all night. No problem. Love it. Have so much fun. But recording myself, going back, listening to myself sing, it is infuriating. It is the most infuriating, mind-numbing, exhausting. Anyways, so I will get music recorded. I will. I'm working on it. But I also just want y'all to know that, like, to me, just performing for people, sing for people, easy peasy, nothing. Like, I love it. I have so much fun. Pour out my heart for you, and it's like, it's great. But going into a studio, like recording yourself, sitting there playing the song, be like, okay, I gotta play it perfect. Anyway, it is not the same. It is not the same as just performing, you know? I wish it was just as easy. I wish it was just as easy to record stuff, but it is. Because it's like, you know, when I'm singing the songs, singing them to you, I do try to do them perfectly, right? You know, I do. But like the level of self-consciousness you have when you're recording something to be like a thing, like it's so, it's stressful. So then it's like, I won't like, I'll hit the chord wrong, or maybe I'll sing one of the words wrong, or maybe when I'm going back and listening to it later, I'm like, man, you know, I sang that one note a little bit. It's not right. And I refuse to use auto-tune. I just won't do it. I'm a freaking millennial, babies. Like, I grew up during a time when there was no auto-tune. So anyways, because like some people will be like, oh, you just record it and then put auto-tune on it and it's fine. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I cannot. I don't know. There's something, I don't know. Clomo, welcome. Isn't that strange? Most people feel that way about their voice. Joseph, you know, I think that is kind of a thing. Like, even some of my favorite singers ended up, you know, doing an interview where they confided that, like, they can't stand listening to themselves. I was like, what? That's crazy. But then it also made me feel a little bit better because I was like, well, I can't stand listening to myself either. I can barely handle editing a little video of myself just talking, much less listening to myself singing. It's like, but this is why people have producers. This is why people have producers. So anyways, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Ernest says down with auto-tune. I mean, I can appreciate that, like, the effect of auto-tune, like, it sounds kind of cool. And there's tons of songs now, pretty much everything, right? People put the auto-tune on their voice. And, like, it has kind of a cool vibe to it. But using auto-tune to make it sound like you can sing in tune when you can't feels so inauthentic, you know? It's so true. Actors won't look at their own work, Joseph. And you know, okay, so there's a couple good examples of that. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but you're right, Joseph. So many actors will be like, oh, I didn't even go and watch the movie. Like, I cannot stand watching myself acting, you know? Um, but yeah, yes, producers and directors, they definitely help a little bit. Cheito, thank you so much for the 100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Christina, that is so sweet of you. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. I need to get it. I do need to get it recorded. Um, Ryan Reynolds doesn't watch his own movies. Alison Krauss won't listen to anything that she's saying on. Like, what do you mean? You're literally Alison Krauss. What do you mean you don't like listening to yourself? What do you mean? Cheeto. Is that, am I saying that correctly? Cheeto. I'm not sure how to pronounce that exactly, I'll be honest. So yes, I sing. I actually just got done singing and playing guitar on some songs. And then I will probably do the second set here in a moment. I don't know. Usually I wait for like the next big number, like 100 or 150, but now like 50 likes, and there's only 55 people in here. So I feel like waiting till 150 could be maybe not great. So maybe around like 130, 140 likes. We'll do our second set. Oh, Jasmine, thank you, babe. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you, thank you. Maglav in Seward, Alaska. Oh, is it cold there? Just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. Bad joke. Bad joke, anyway. Yeah, I am so, I don't know what it is about my brain, but like when I see an actor in a show or a film or whatever, I have a really hard time like recognizing the actor. Now, obviously, in some cases, like it's not like I can recognize them very easily, but also I get so like kind of encapsulated in their character that sometimes I will like forget, you know, who the actor is or whatever. So I can't think of the actor's name. I feel like a jerk. But did any of y'all watch that show, Silicon Valley? Silicon Valley. It's about these guys, and they like, you know, want to build an app. And so they have like their little like startup in their garage, and they're going around to all these VCs, venture capitalist firms, venture, it's not capitalist, venture capital firms. And they're like trying to get money to build their app. Well, anyways, the thing that they're building is a neural network. A neural network that is essentially what I believe that we call the cloud now. Anyways, this freaking show, it's hilarious. But the actor that plays Jared Dunn in that show, do you have any of y'all see that show? Anyways, I'm trying to think of his name. I feel so bad. He's real tall, skinny guy with brown hair. But anyways, he's so freaking hilarious. It's just like hilarious. But he is one of those actors who said like, oh yeah, no, there's no way I'm going back and watching that show. Like I cannot stand watching myself. And arguably I can't blame him because that character is so silly. Okay, and then I never thought of you. Oh, um Pure Imagination Studios. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, so that's like the first example that I thought of, but I feel so bad I cannot. I'm like blanking out on the actor's name. Anyway. Ernest. Did I miss the ASMR triggers? You know, I've not really been doing a lot of ASMR triggers yet tonight. My favorite trigger, I know it's kind of, I don't know if this is a cop out or not, but this little wooden wind chime trigger that, I'm not going to say like I invented it, but it's like a little project that I made. Anyway. I actually find the little sounds so calming. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with one word she can get what she came for. Sorry, I know it's not pleasant when I accidentally hit the mic stand with it, but I promise I'm doing my best. And then it's kind of a little visual trigger too, because all of the little ornaments have cute little stickers on them. And then these are all my Patreon supporters, my subscribers over on Flip Flop app. Flick Flock, I'll call it Flick Flock app. And so a lot of my sweet babies in here actually designed these themselves. Got a little gravity situation going on over here. Gravity. All right, so here's Fernanda. Fernanda. Oh, and then here's Z. We were talking about Z earlier. Not sure if you're still in here, babe, but appreciate you so, so much. So, so much. Okay, let's see. John Henry, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh man, Jasmine, I do not have any recommendations for that, but I feel like if you went to YouTube or any search engine, there's probably a ton of people that have made videos on that topic. I feel like I just have to writhe around and keep changing position. Like any one position will become so uncomfortable after a certain amount of time. So, but I hope you feel much better soon, babe. Kind of like donut violin. Donut violin is fun. We did that last time. Hello in Seattle. CXB. I love silly seals. Benched 225. Great job. Great job. The only thing I bench is sitting on a bench. That's my level of benching. You okay? Thank you so much, babe. Andrea, so unfortunately, I'm not familiar with that song. And then I do know that song from Dumbo that you mentioned, Baby Mine. But that to me is the saddest song I've ever heard. And because I also have lost my mommy now. I cannot imagine myself ever being able to get through singing that song. But I appreciate you requesting it. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But I know you request that one a lot, and I just have to tell you, like, I'm like, I can barely talk about it without crying. So thank you, Benny. Thank you so much. Holy crap. CXB. So, I just use my conditioner as a hair product. I just use my conditioner as a hair product. And I feel like it works pretty darn well. Obviously they could be more, they could be more better, but for the most part, whatever conditioner I'm using at the moment, I just put that in my hair as my, so like I rinse it out after I wash it and everything. And then after it's been, once it's like about like 20% dry, then I'll scrunch conditioner in the ends of it. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for the hugs. Y'all are so sweet. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to start crying on this live. But the last couple weeks has been so emotional for me. So emotional for me. Hezzy is here. Oh, Hezzy. Babe, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the hugs, and that means so much to me. Oh, Mel B is here. Was out on a boat and got sunburn on the top of the thighs. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, in a weird way, sunburn is kind of like, maybe not ideal, but also really hard to avoid. And being out on a boat, like, how much freaking fun is that? I can't even think of the last time I was on a boat. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind of you. Oh no, Jasmine. Babe, condolences, sweetheart. This world is such an immensely emotional place. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, if you still have your mommy, call your mommy. Call your mommy. Call your mommy right now. Maybe not right now, she might be sleeping, but Call your mommy. Tell her that you love her. Welcome, Ella. Elevator. I get it. I get it. I love it. I like that it's like an elevator, like a little box you get in to go up and down inside of a building, but it's also like Darth Vader. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is there a little Darth, a little nod to Darth Vader in there? Welcome, Gary the snail. Welcome. Ah. Dum, 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 dum. Ooh. Goth Bosch incarnate, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's your night going? Okay, Jesse. Nice meeting you as well. Thank you so much for being here. I do these lives every Sunday evening, so hopefully we'll see you again soon. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Thank you, thank you. Are those little seals? Are you leaving little seal emojis for me? I think it is a seal. I think it's a seal. Oh, welcome everyone. Appreciate y'all so much. Welcome to anyone who's just joining in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Jasmine. Well, babe, I'm so sorry it's your birthday and you're feeling pretty rotten right now. I'm so sorry. Man, oh man. Sending you all the love and hugs, babe, that you feel better soon. That you feel better soon. Okay, Jesse says, yes, I love silly seals. I love silly seals. Ernest is like, could be a manatee. Oh, Lordy Lewis. Exoteric. Welcome. So good to see you. My apologies for turning to the dark side of the Force. It was inevitable and in accordance to a flash vision. You know, nobody shades Darth for turning to the dark side. In a weird way, we understand. And in the end, he, he makes the right decision. Oh, Jasmine. Okay, well, there is a little thing that I do when it's someone's birthday, so. Wait, hold on. Props, moments, props and moments. Oh, science. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jasmine. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Ooh, happy birthday birthday, Jasmine. I hope you feel better soon. Sending you all the love and the hugs, babe. All of the love and the hugs. Dawn, I was just singing happy birthday to one of my viewers. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. You sound like Skylar White singing to Ted in Breaking Bad. Man, I would have to go back and watch that scene again because I definitely, when I heard her sing, definitely wasn't like, oh, I sound like that. No. But, oh my goodness. Jamesy said that, okay. Yes, sending all the healing vibes to Jasmine. She's feeling some discomfort right now. And we all hope that you feel a lot better soon. Jesse, your calming voice reminded me of Cortana from the Halo series. I'm not familiar with Cortana, but I will say that sometimes when I'm trying to type my name, it'll autocorrect it to Cortana. And I'm like, really? Really? So yeah, this is my guitar. It's an Ibanez Sabre. The color is called Rose Gold Chameleon. And then there's the little Ibanez label. So yeah, we will do more songs in just a moment here too. Gary the snail. Oh, has he? Why are the little balloon flowers so cute? Aww. Thank you for the bouquet, Hezzy. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not a 7-string, it's just a regular 6-string. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. That's a pretty slick git fiddle. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Jasmine, you play a 7-string? That's so cool. Doobie, doobie doo. Gary, you mean how long have I been doing this live that we're in right now? Let's see, so I have to think about it. I started this channel in, I believe, January of 2023, or maybe December 2022. And then I can't remember when I started doing the lives. I know at first I was just putting up regular videos because I always felt self-conscious of doing ASMR as a live stream, because with regular ASMR videos, you edit the living crud out of them to make them sound nice. So when I'm live, right, I have no control over background noises, something falls on the ground, whatever, right? So I don't remember exactly when I started doing the lives, but sometime in 2023. And then prior to that, I was working for a couple of YouTube channels from like 2010 till 2022. And a lot of y'all know me from those channels. Andrea, will you please stop requesting Baby Mine? Please stop requesting it. That song to me is the saddest song. And because I now have lost my mommy, like Dumbo in that movie, I don't think I will ever sing that song. It is just too sad. And I've seen you request it like a bazillion times. And no, I'm not going to do that song. There's no way I would get through it without crying. I can barely think about the song without crying. Yeah, I've been out here for a long time, in one form or another, yeah. So in 2010, I started making nutrition videos on that channel with like 4 million subscribers. And then in 2013, we decided to start an ASMR channel. What I should say is my boss decided to start an ASMR channel. My boss decided to start an ASMR channel, and I was in all the videos. 95% of the videos for like many, many years. And then in 2022, you know what they decided? Not relaxing enough. That's a joke. Thank you, Golden, babe. Thank you. I used to get my feelings hurt really, really bad by trolls. And now I've developed a bit of a thicker skin. Is that a reasonable answer to your question? Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Benny. So, Patrick, I mainly sing old jazz standards from the 1920s through 60s, even though I was a huge fan of Jewel in my teen years. Some of the first songs I ever learned on the guitar were Jewel songs. But I've not played those songs in 20 years, man. I don't think I can remember any of them. But thank you for your request nonetheless. Requesting Alice in Chains isn't necessarily being a troll. But if you request Alice in Chains, and then I let you know that I'm a jazz singer and I mainly sing old jazz songs, and then you keep requesting non-old jazzy songs, then that would be considered trolling. But somebody who stumbles in, sees me holding a guitar and requests a song without knowing, you know, what kind of music I play or whatever, I would not consider that a troll comment. Donald, thank you. Jasmine, I hope you feel a lot better. I hope you feel a lot better. Da 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 da. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, though it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you on my own. Shall I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love. Ba-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-da-da-dum-dum. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, though it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you on my own. Shall I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love, too much in love. I'm just too misty and too much in love. Thank you, Gary. Welcome, Jack. So glad you're here, babe. How are you doing? I don't think I've ever had a sourdough chocolate chip cookie, but that sounds insane. It sounds insane. That sounds so good. I love sourdough. So presumably a sourdough chocolate chip cookie sounds wicked. Dark chocolate? What? Golden. Someone requested, oh, Nick, I actually don't play any Nora Jones. I'm so obsessed with trying to learn as many of these old jazz standards as I can. And this is just one book of jazz standards. There are several of them. But basically, all of these songs, most of these were written in the 1920s through 60s. All these songs are just going to be completely forgotten. A lot of these songs already are forgotten. You know what I mean? So my goal, my feeling as a jazz singer is to try to keep these songs alive. Keep these songs alive. So learning a Nora Jones tune, that would probably be fine. It's probably so easy. It's probably so easy. I should just learn it just so I can play it for you guys when you request. But the reason I've not learned it is because to me it's not a real jazz standard, number one. And then secondly, all these old songs that are going to just disappear completely from people's memory, I really want to try to keep them alive. So this one, let's see, this is a little Duke Ellington number here. 1932, babies. Almost 100 years old, this song. girl's starting to drive me crazy. It's just a random clippy I have sitting here, but let's see if we can get that girl to just... that looks looks a lot worse, gotta tell you. Okay. That'll work. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. Bum, 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 bum. No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, it makes no difference if it's sweet or it's hot. Just give that rhythm everything that you've got. No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. Bum, 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 ba. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. It don't mean a thing, all you've gotta do is sing. Do-a, 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 dum-dum-dum. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. Bum, 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 ba-dum, da-dum, 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 dum, 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 dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, dum, dum, dum. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Da-dum, 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 dum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. It don't mean a thing, all you've got to do is sing. Do-a, 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 dum-dum-dum. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. Do-a, 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 do-a. Do-a, 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 do-a. You guys are so sweet. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh my gosh, Jack, that was the first song you ever heard me sing. Are you serious? That's like actually such a cool memory to have. Freaking love that. Anyways, here's what that song looks like in the book. use that part of your brain that can read things backwards. And Jack, I heard you say, why is the page flipping so lovely? I don't know. Call me an ASM artist or something. Oh, you know what? We did this one last night on the Flick Flock, and it actually like went pretty well. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change your hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. But don't change your hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine's, my Valentine's. Each day is Valentine's Day. So yeah, someone requested that last night in the live. And so it's my first time doing it on a YouTube live. So it is probably new to a lot of y'all. It's called My Funny Valentine, in case you didn't pick that up. It's written in 1937, babies. 1937, My Funny Valentine. Yes, indeedies. Yes, indeedies. When you wish. Oh, do you mean When You Wish Upon a Star? I think is the song you're thinking of. I'm gonna have to learn that one. That one does get requested a lot, but I don't know it. My heart is sad and lonely. For you I cry, for you, dear, only. Why haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul. I spend my days in longing, wondering why it's me you're wronging. I tell you, I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. I can't believe it. It's hard to conceive it that you'd throw away romance. Are you pretending it looks like the ending unless I can have one more chance to prove, dear, my life revolves about you. What earthly good am I without you? I tell you, I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. lies before me, a future that's stormy, a winter that is gray and cold. Unless there's magic, the end will be tragic and echo a tale that's been told so often. My life a hell you're making. You know I'm yours for just the taking. I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul, body and soul. I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. 1930, everybody. Song is called Body and Soul. All right, who requested Summertime? Who requested Summertime? This one's written by George Gershwin, George and Ira Gershwin, and a couple other people. It says Dubose and Dorothy Hayward. I know I recognize Dorothy Hayward. She wrote a lot of lyrics for a lot of these standards. But George and Ira Gershwin are probably the more recognizable names. This one's written in 1935. Oh, Jessie, thank you so much. I saw your sweet comment back there. Thank you, babe. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, and don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You'll spread your wings and take to the sky. But till that morning, ain't nothing can harm you. With your mom Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, and don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You'll spread your wings and take to the sky. But till that morning, ain't nothing can harm you. With your mommy and daddy standing by. Summertime, 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 summertime. Corduroy, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Appreciate your request. I almost said appreciate your request. I appreciate your request. All right, let's see. It is 11:50 here in the Central Standard Time Zone. What other time zones do we have represented here tonight, Biabias? I gotta tell you guys, I am a little tired. I'm a little tired. But we're gonna do a couple more songs. Oh, Lullaby Birdland. All right, so the song Misty. The song Misty was written in 1954 by Errol Gardner. Errol Gardner played piano and also a composer, obviously. But yeah, so this is what's known as a jazz standard. So this book here, now this is just one edition of what they call the real book. But you can see just this one edition of this book. Like, here, actually what I could show you is the list of the songs, look. Like, it's a lot of songs. So these jazz standards, like Misty, Fly Me to the Moon, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Girl from Ipanema, these jazz standards were recorded by tons of different musicians. And the reason they're called standards is because any jazz musician should basically be expected to know all these songs or be able to sight read on a gig. So when you go to a jazz gig, usually you bring a real book. Usually now people have an iPad with this on it, right? Is music still written like that in 2025? Yes, it sure is, Jamesy. Yeah, the music, I don't know what you call that. I'm sure there's a word for that. Not articulation, not annotation, um but yeah, but the music is still written the same way. So even all these years later, we can still play the songs exactly as they were written all those years ago. Not a silly question at all, Jamesy. I freaking love it that y'all are interested in learning about the songs. If when you recognize one of the songs from something, like, that is so cool. That's so cool. Um, and so yeah, Lefe, incredible jazz singer, right? And then a lot of times people are like, "Oh, you sound like Lefe." Realistically, we have very different voices. Like, if we sang the same song next to each other, we don't have the, they're different, but we're definitely both singing a similar style, right? So when you sing jazz standards, they typically would call you a jazz singer. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, so y'all are so sweet when y'all mention Lefe in the chat. That is so sweet. I love her. Um, but yeah, so Misty is one of the jazz standards, and that song has been around since 1954. It has been recorded by Sarah Vaughan, Ella Fitzgerald. I'm pretty sure Billie Holiday recorded it. There's lots of instrumental versions of the song as well. Um, I didn't actually know, or actually did I? I can't remember. Anyway, but yeah, no, Jamesy, I appreciate you asking. I love teaching people about this. Like, if you weren't a jazz musician, then you probably wouldn't know what a real book is. And I saw someone in the chat say fake book. So yes, because a lot of times the chord changes or the melodies written in the book, they end up not being right. So the real book, the real book, typically we lovingly call it the fake book. Because there's a lot of times you're going to have to go in and like scratch out one of the chords that's written down and be like, that is not right. It's not correct. Jules, any chance you go live tomorrow? I wasn't planning on it necessarily, but then I realized, like, oh, it's a literal freaking holiday. So maybe I will? I don't know, because now I've been live. Let's see, I think I did Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night over on Flip Flop. Flick Flock. So now I'm already on my fourth night in a row of going live. So realistically, as much as I want to say, hell yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night too. Realistically, I don't know if I'm going to have the energy. But who frickin' knows? Crazy thing about a holiday is that I feel like every holiday I just spend frantically preparing for the next week. Oh no, Jack. Well, maybe you need to send a strongly worded email to your Wi Fi. Tell it to get its act together. Get your darn act together, Wi Fi. Paul, welcome. Welcome. What is your I know right in response to? About the fake book? Or was it something else I said? Y'all are so sweet, babes. I appreciate y'all for being here. It's basically because I live in the forest. Jack, you don't live in a forest. Are you kidding me? Freaking Rafflemal, that's hilarious. So you're telling me Jack lives in the woods? Jack lives in the woods. All right, you guys, it's getting to be right around midnight here for me, here in Texas. And there's a certain song that I like playing right around midnight. Don't judge me. It's because the song is literally called Round Midnight. All right, so this is Thelonious Monk, 1944. If you're awake in the live right now, let me know what time zone you're in. Let me know what time zone you're in. All right, we got Jack representing the UK. Oh, I just did Summertime about, just a couple minutes ago, Paul. It begins to tell round midnight. Midnight, I do fairly well till after sundown, supper time. I'm feeling sad, but it really gets bad round midnight. Troubles always start around midnight. Midnight, haven't got the heart to stand these memories when my heart is still with you. And old midnight knows it too. When a quarrel we had needs mending, does it mean that our love is ending? Darling, I need you, though lately I find you're out of my heart and I'm out of my mind. Let your heart take wings around midnight. Midnight, let the angels sing for your returning, till our love is safe and sound, and old midnight comes around. Da 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 dum, da da dum, da dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. It begins words to tell. Round midnight, midnight, I do fairly well until after sundown, supper time. I'm feeling sad, but it really gets bad round midnight. Troubles always start around midnight. Midnight, haven't got the heart to stand these memories when my heart is still with you. And old midnight knows it too. When a quarrel we had needs mending, does it mean that our love is ending? Darling, I need you, though lately I find that you're out of my heart and I'm out of my mind. Let your heart take wings round midnight. Midnight, let the angels sing for your returning till our love is safe and sound. And old midnight comes around, and old midnight, and old midnight comes round. Around midnight. That, I think, is one of my favorite songs, gotta tell you guys. But there are so many amazing jazz standards. Holy heck. Let's see, we just did kind of a depressing one, so maybe I should do one that's a little less depressing, and then we'll do this one. Although, who doesn't love a good depressing ass song, you know what I'm saying? I'm not familiar with that song, Powerful, Colby. Apologize. A really good Applejack impression. I didn't sing that one. Mel, I haven't sang that one in a while. I feel like it's not very ASMR-y. But then maybe, since tonight is a holiday, maybe it's okay if I play a song that is not a lullaby. The company of the guitar is Ibanez. And the model is a Sabre. Ibanez Sabre. What a cutie, man. All right, you guys, I'm getting pretty tired, though. I'm not gonna lie. I've been live for 179 minutes and 17 seconds. And then maybe I will do kind of a little bit shorter live tonight. And then maybe I will try to hop on again tomorrow, because it does seem like there's just less people here. 71 is great. Like, that's a great number. But some of these lives have been getting like over 100 people in them. Definitely 165 thumbs ups is like very low for these. So I'm like, oh, maybe everybody's like partying tonight. They're not on the YouTube. So maybe I will. Well, Jamesy, I do these every single Sunday. And some of them, I have like 150 people or almost 200 people after I've been live for almost 3 hours. So I'm going based on how my lives usually do on a Sunday. My name keeps coming up in a lot of circles. What? What? That's an interesting thing to say to a person, I gotta say. I'm like, what? What? I mean, I don't go to Burning Man, so I'm not planning to be there if it's a Burning Man after party. Isn't Burning Man, didn't that just happen? And it was like a huge dust storm situation? Or is it still going on now? People's weekend isn't over yet. Yeah. I was like, oh, it'll be fun. It'll be like a party vibe live. But then now it feels like it's a, it's a little low-key live. Good morning, Joel. Welcome. KK, I do not know what the frickin' heck you're asking me there. My motivation word for the day? Don't fall asleep while you're on your live stream. Does that count? But it's at Burning Man or near Burning Man? Because I don't have any, I'm in Texas. So I'm not planning on being out in that area, but I appreciate you thinking of me. Like, thank you. That's so kind. Okay. Applejack is a character from My Little Pony. Oh. I have not watched any of the new My Little Pony. I remember My Little Ponies from the 90s, 1900s, 1990s, but I've not seen any of the like more recent My Little Ponies. But I do remember the theme song. My little ponies, my little ponies, my little ponytails. Tee. I don't know any Townes Van Zandt. I'm mainly a jazz singer, so mainly doing old jazz standards from the 20s through 60s. Townes Van Zandt, amazing musician, holy moly. But unfortunately, that is not really the style of music that I do. you have a serious hat, babies, now is the time. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. What I like the best. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. But I should get this off my chest. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. Make it last a little longer. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. So you can make it last all night. Some girls ask for cola, some for champagne, but I know just what I want and I ask for it by name. Give me that whiskey, whiskey and water. Oh, it's what I like the best. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. But I should get this off my chest. Bum 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 ba dun 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum dum 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 da 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 dum da da dum 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 da da dum 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 dum. Give me that whiskey, whiskey and coffee. You can put them in my cup. Whiskey and coffee, whiskey and coffee. The very best way to wake up. And when it's raining, when it is raining, I put my whiskey jacket on. And when it's raining and it is pouring, I put on my whiskey coat. Some girls ask for water, some ask for wine, but I want my whiskey and I want it all the time. When? All the time. When? All the time. When? All the time. Give me that whiskey, whiskey and water. Oh, it's what I like the best. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. But I should get this off my chest. If I should ever leave my whiskey, it would be an awful sin. But if I ever leave my whiskey, it would be for gin. You guys are so sweet, babies. Yeah, and really it's just, I only chose gin because it rhymes. It rhymes with sin, anyway. So yeah, that's a little original song, and I appreciate you guys so much that have been requesting it. Thank you, Mel B, babe. And then I saw a couple people earlier that had mentioned that song. I just feel like all of the other songs I do are so like actually legitimately relaxing. And then I do that song and it's like not legitimately relaxing at all. So that's why I don't usually do it on these lives, I will say. What Do I Do by Irving Berlin. I'm not familiar with that one, actually. I'm trying to think, what Irving Berlin songs do I do? He wrote a lot of songs. He wrote a real lot of songs. All right, so in the interest of, yes, getting you all rattled up. Exactly. Never treats me sweet and gentle the way he should. I've got it bad, and that ain't good. Lord above me, make him love me the way he should. I've got it bad, and that ain't good. But when the fish are jumping and Friday rolls around, my man and me, we gin some and sin some and then some. Lord above me, make him love me the way he should. I've got it bad, and that ain't good. Ba-da-dum, dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Never treats me sweet and gentle the way he should. I've got it bad, and that ain't good. Lord above me, make him love me the way he should. I've got jumping, and Friday rolls around. My man and me, we gin some and sin some and then some. Lord above me, make him love me the way he should. I've got it bad and that ain't good. Oh, I've got it bad and that ain't good. Hmm. 1941. Duke Ellington. That song is called I Got It Bad and That Ain't Good. I got it bad and that ain't good. Oh, you guys are so sweet. These melodies embody the sentiment and touch of a loved one, dear and close. Yes. Yes, indeed. Tony, welcome, babe. So good to see you. I'm actually kind of petering out, I'll be honest. So I'm gonna sing your song and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. But I hope you're having a lovely evening. And then I was thinking about maybe trying to pop back on tomorrow, since it's been a little slow in here tonight, and I feel like, oh, well, maybe it's because everybody's out partying, you know, kind of situation. Terrible. Thank you, James. Yes, I am going to get some rest here in a minute. So this is the last song of the night, y'all. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I do this every Sunday, so join me again soon. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Oh, in my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I lost all ambition of worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Oh, in my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition of worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I just want to start. I just want to start. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Welcome, Kaisa. Welcome, welcome. So lovely to see you, babe. I was actually just about to end this live. I've been on for 202 minutes and 22 seconds. So anyways, a little over 3 hours. But I love y'all so much. I'm going to call it a night. I may hop back on tomorrow night, but I'm not going to promise anything. Lordy Lewis. But I appreciate y'all being here. So, Jesse, I'm also on the other app. The other apps, the apps don't like it when we talk about each other. So the code name, Flick Flock. My screen name over there is the same as it is up here, Corrina ASMR. I go live over on the Flick Flock a couple times a week, and then I do these every Sunday here on YouTube. And that's really the only platforms I'm on, actually. Joel, what was the Irving Berlin song you mentioned? Mention it again, and I'm gonna screenshot it. Screenshot. Anyway, holy moly. Yes, I do want to drop some music. MW, Devious, what do I do? Is that the name of the song? What do I do? It's a different song, anyway. Irving Berlin is incredible, though. Incredible composer. Okay, all right. It's always a good thing when I take a screenshot and I don't accidentally turn off my phone in the middle of a live. Unfortunately, that has happened more than once. No, maybe not. Maybe I do think that happened once, unfortunately. Can we get a shout out for the silly seals? I do love silly seals. You guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have an amazing Labor Day. I'm going to try to hop back on tomorrow, but forgive me if I'm like sleeping all day. It happens. It happens. Sometimes on my day off, like a holiday or whatever, I'm like, cool, I'll catch up on my sleep for the week. I'm also going to be doing a lot of laundry. I have like so much laundry I need to do, and I can't do laundry while I'm live because of the noise. So I have to like plan my laundry days around my live days, and like I'll be honest, it's a little bit of a ship show. It's a bit of a ship show. You know, Sergeant Drake, thank you for requesting Freak on a Leash again. Um, Probably not gonna happen though, babe. Probably not gonna happen. Oh, Brandon, I'm so glad to hear that. That's so sweet. You guys, thank you so much for being with me this evening. Have a lovely, lovely night. Have a lovely Labor Day. I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you to all my super chatters tonight. It was really just these little sticker things or whatever that y'all sent. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I usually read out my super chatters, but it doesn't tell me, it doesn't give me like a list of the people that send the little gift things. So I can't read them out, unfortunately. And there were no of the other super chats that I usually read out. So, anyways, if you sent a little gift tonight, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh, I don't know what that means. My hair looked pushed back. Gumby says, I love you. I love you. Good night. Good night. Love you guys so much. Love you guys so much. Y'all, I will see you again very, very soon. Take care of your sweet, sweet selves till I see you next. And as always, I wish you tranquility. I wish you serenity. And oh, so many tingles. Tingles, 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 tingles. Y'all have a lovely night, and I'll see you soon.